Hello guys, DB Grinder back at it again with another video, and this time we got a $150 DB wager. So the winner of this match will receive $150 in cash, and the loser will win nothing. Also, be sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord. Link is down at the top of the description. Anyway, let's hop straight into this match. We got Moroccan Nadian versus Turtles. We're gonna see the rock paper scissors shoot here, and Moroccan Nadian is gonna win the dice roll. They are gonna choose to go first, and we see that they are playing the Prank Kid Brave deck, so that's really cool. They got Prank Kid's Pandemian in hand, they got Place, they got Water Enchantress, they got Lampsies and Fansies, and they're playing against the Floowandereeze strategy. And okay, so they both open up pretty well, with the Floowandereeze player only opening Imperm, but that's not very good against the Prank Kid deck. So Moroccan Nadian is going to search Dropsies and then activate Water Enchantress, maybe baiting for an Ash Blossom. And they're just gonna get the right of Ara Miser from deck. They're gonna summon a token, get Fateful Adventure, and then they're gonna go for the Meow Mew. They're gonna wait on the Fateful Adventure, not going for the Dropsies. So they're gonna chain block for the Ash here. They're gonna get their Draco back and their Fansies. They're gonna trigger and they're gonna get their Griffin Rider. They're going to re-equip. They're just going to special their Griffin out. And now they're protected from Nib. They don't really care about anything. So Turtles is going to use Infinite Impermanence on the Doodle. And Moroccan is just going to say, okay, that's fine. They're going to send the Pranks. They don't really need this to resolve because they already have the Pandemonium. So they're going to summon Lampsies. They're going to go for another Doodle. Use the Lampsies, burn them. Summon out Roxy's, and then they're going to use Doodle, Tribute off. They're going to get Pranks. They're going to get back Lampsies. I'm going to play the Prank, pitch the Lampsies, pretty standard. Link those two off into Bow Wow. Use the Roxy's to special the Fansies. Get another Enchantress so they have follow-up. Maybe not the best card to draw because they already had access to it, but you know what, it gives them a free extender, so now they can go into Verte. So are we going to see, are they playing DPE? Are they playing DP? Or are they playing the Battle Butler? Are they playing Thunder Fusion? Drop a comment, let me know. Oh, if you didn't pause the video, you're cheating. Oh, they sent Thunder Dragon Fusion. Man, I know everybody that writes a comment is gonna say Thunder Dragon Fusion because they're all cheating. Nobody paused the video. So if you got this far and you did comment this, if you commented this without pausing the video, I want you to just comment a chair. Just comment a chair emoji. So they're gonna go to the end phase. They're gonna put back Roxy and Doodle and Fansy. That might be a misplay because now Bow Wow can't activate. Oh, they're gonna send the Fansies back. Yeah, I think they realize that. They're gonna put the Fansies back and then the second Doodle so that the Bow Wow can trigger. They're gonna draw a Droplet and they're just gonna pass. Sad they can't set that Droplet. So the Floowandereeze player, they're gonna start off with the Prod of Prosperity. They're gonna banish 6 cards. And that's pretty okay. We see they have Nadir too. That's pretty cool because with the field spell, you can use the field spell for your Flunder, for the Flunder bit of the deck, and then you still have your normal summon for the Nadir Servant. We're gonna see the main deck Shifter. That's dirty. They're gonna add Robina. Gonna put back everything else. I mean, their hand's pretty good for going second, but Moroccan has so many cards. They're going to start with Nadir Servant, and it's going to get negated by Griffin. They go for the field spell. Not really sure why they did the order like that. I feel like they could have just held the Nadir, maybe tried to force out the Griffin by activating the field spell, because Nadir Servant seems pretty good. It seems pretty good for the for follow-up after they, after they play through the butlers. So they're going to banish Eaglin, go Robina. They'll use Eagle on 2. They'll get Stree. Then they'll summon the Eagle. They'll use Eagle effect. And they're going to chain the Butler so that these guys just get destroyed so that they can't summon out Apex Avion and negate this. They're going to chain the Adventure, try and get a search off because this is just going to get exploded anyway. They get Toucan, and then they get Empin. Okay, not bad. Then they're going to go Stree. They're going to use Stree effect to banish their own spell. So maybe they could have targeted one of their cards. Like they could have targeted the Thunder Fusion or something, to like try and make it so that Bow Wow doesn't have like a good target or they don't get follow-up. But I guess they just want to get their own follow-up set up because they probably know that they're not playing through this. So they summon the Toucan. They use the Toucan and Battle Butler's going to pop. They get back their spell. And then they set 2. They set Advent. They set Dreaming Town. So they have the map plus Dreaming Town. So they're going to be able to like play, but all they have is Robina. So this Droplet in hand is probably just going to like clear that really easily. They go Bow Wow, get back 2. Pretty standard. Then they go Pandemonium. They're doing this in the main phase so that they can get out the Weather Washer on their turn. Now they don't even have to normal summon. This is just a wrap. I don't know how the Flunder player, I don't know how YuGiToad is coming back from this. Like Marakakian, they're just gonna go in. They're just gonna go in on him. So he gets back the Bow Wow. He gets back the Lampsies. He summons a Roxy's from deck. He puts the Roxy's in attack mode. It's got to be in defense. They're trying to figure out which effect they used. So they already have like 8,000 on board. This is like 4,000, 65, 7,000, and this is 85. I don't think it matters though that this is an attack because like they could just make their first actions change this to attack. But they're going to link it off into Doodle. They're going to go Roxy's, Lampsies, and they're going to summon 2 out. Now, this could, like, maybe be a misplay because, if they had just gone to battle phase, like, this would have had to get flipped because it's only during the main phase. And, they already had 8,000 on board. And if they had, like, a Solemn Strike or something, like, they could have just lost. They could have just lost, like, 3 bodies there. So they're going to get the Robina, they're going to Droplet it, and YuGiToad is just going to scoop it up. So we are going to see Marakakian win game 1, and they're going to go second. All right, so now that you have seen this much in the match, you've seen their opening hands, comment below who do you think is going to win, Marakakian Nadian or YuGiToad? Let me know. So they're going to go Prosperity. Now, they say okay to the Prosperity, and they're going to chain the Dimension Shifter. So, good thing they remembered that, because if they didn't, they'd probably feel really goofy on that, not going to lie. So, they're going to add Harpy Featherstorm, which is like, that's kind of overkill, not going to lie, because this deck's not playing through Dimension Shifter already. But, like, this card's so strong. This card should have been banned. They get the map. They go map, reveal Stree, banish Eagle, Stree, get back Eagle, banish the Shifter, summon Eagle. They get Empin. They'll get rid of those 2 for Empin. Get back the Stree, get the Dreaming Town. Then they'll set 2. So pretty good. I mean, the Prank Kids player isn't playing here. They're going to go for the Enchantress, get their right of Ara. They'll go Fateful Adventure, activate Ara Meeser. They're going to put that in attack mode, and then they're going to add the Draco back to hand. They're going to play plays, just get a search off, grab Lampsies, activate the very rideable dragon, and they're just going to use it to bounce. They hit the Harpy Featherstorm, and they're going to chain it. Now, that's probably a misplay from Divga Turtletus, because, you know, they're already under, Marakakian's already under Dimension Shifter, so, you know, they're not playing anyway, so he could have just let this get bounced back to his hand and saved it for next turn. So he's just going to set 2, setting the Droplet and the Pandy. They're going to go Floowandereeze map, reveal the Stree, get Robina, get back their Eaglin though, and then they're going to go Eaglin and Robina, and then Marakakian's going to send the Draco back, and they're going to think if they're going to send more, but no, they're just going to use the 1. They get back their Eaglin, the Draco back comes back, and they're just going to attack with Empen. I guess they don't want to summon the Robina because they have Dreaming Town in their hand. And then they just attack. The token doesn't die because of Fateful, and these two can't get over it. So in main phase 2, they're going to use Pandy, and they're going to just do the same thing as last time. Get rid of 2, use their effects to special 2 out from deck, and then they're going to dump the place. They're going to use the Weather Washer, get 2 back, and now, even though they have the field spell, even though they have Dreaming Town, the Prank Kid player just has so much. Like, they have so many cards, so it's just not going to matter. Like, none of this matters. So they're going to go for Doodle, and they're going to use Place, lowering the Empen, making these guys basically irrelevant. They're going to draw evenly. This is spicy. This is spicy. This really helps into, like, decks like this. Like, Floowandereeze. What does Floowandereeze do against evenly matched? So they're going to summon out from deck, and they're going to go Fateful Adventure, get the Griffin Rider, pitch their card, go for Unicorn, and Unicorn can't activate because of Empen, but then they're going to use Draco back, target the Empen, and then the Turtless player is going to chain Dreaming Town, and Marakakian's going to chain the Griffin Rider because it's a quick effect. Robina's going to activate. They're going to chain their Griffin Rider to negate. Turtletus is just going to banish it, get 500 life points, get a search, but it's not going to matter because now they're out of plays on Marakakian's turn. They're going to go Access Code, and then they're going to activate the effect of Access Code, and they're going to pop the Call By. They're going to go Doodle, and this just looks like a wrap. Yeah, they're just going to say GG. They kind of acknowledge that they lost this. I think if they had kept the Harpy Featherstorm, you know, they'd have another turn. They'd set up something like an Apex Avion, and they might have been able to break this. So GG's to both the players. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and drop a comment and a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell, and check out the Coliseum Discord. Link is at the top of the description. And congratulations to Marakakian Nadian for winning the $150 DB wager match. And this has been the DB Grinders signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.